Hey, what's up, everyone? Just a little walk and talk. Back at the hotel from the Auburn, Texas A&M game up here in Auburn, Alabama. Man, it is chilly. It is 39 degrees. Wasn't able to stay for the field storming. We left a little bit early before that because, God bless my wife, she was freezing cold and she had to get out of there. And I had a feeling, man, I just had a feeling that they were going to storm the field if they found a way to win that game. But what a nail biter! What a fantastic electric atmosphere at Jordan-Hare Stadium tonight. Even the marching band was cool. They had some like neon light show going on with the marching band. It was super cool. Love these cold weather fall football games up here in Auburn. You know, I live in Central Florida, so it's an 8.5-hour trip for me to come up here. I'm not from Auburn, Alabama. I'm actually from Coffee County, Alabama, which is southern Alabama, but I live in Lakeland, Florida now. So I try to go to about a game a year, and we picked this game way at the beginning of the season. I have never seen Texas A&M play, and thought that, you know, it'd be a good game to see. I've seen, you know, Ole Miss and Auburn, Wisconsin, Auburn. Who else have I seen? Minnesota and Auburn, LSU and Auburn, Clemson and Auburn, but I hadn't seen Texas A&M. So I didn't make it up to a game last year. But I'm back again this year, and what a game it was. And if I would have got, we were 6 rows up from the field on the 10-yard line. So if I would have been there when that guy dropped the ball for Texas A&M in the in the fourth overtime, if I'd have been in the stadium, I would have been caught up in that field storming. I'd have been stuck on the 50-yard line because everybody behind me would have been pushing me because we were so close to the field. But we were able to get out of there a little bit before that. I'm an older guy, 44 years old, so I don't know if I want to be caught up in that. But Toomer's Corner is absolutely electric tonight. They're rolling the trees down there. I think I'm going to head down there and check that out. Just an amazing day in college football today, with Alabama going down at Oklahoma, Texas A&M going down at Auburn, Ole Miss going down at Florida. Who else? Colorado going down at Kansas, BYU going down at Arizona State. Just across the board, an amazing day for college football, except for the teams, the fans of the losing team bases. For everyone else, this is why we love the sport, because it is so competitive, and we love the tradition in the sport. And name another sport where it is a regular that fields get stormed, and there's not one. Only in college football, man. And this is a little walk and talk. I'm just so amped up. I decided to come outside the hotel. My wife is resting in the hotel room. I decided to come out here and still a little bit of walk and talk. But just a great slate of college football games today, across the board throughout the entire day. I didn't get any of my parlays in today because I'm in Alabama, and I didn't put them in yesterday when I was in Florida, and I tried to put them in today. And guess what? In the great state of Alabama, there is no online gambling, and they know that by the location on your phone, so they wouldn't allow me to put the picks in, which really, really sucks because I had a lot of upsets today in my picks. I did have Arizona to win. I had SMU to win. I was going to pick and cover. Who else did I have? Oh, you know what? I wouldn't have won my parlay today because I was going to pick Colorado to beat Kansas because I have lost picking against Colorado 3 weeks in a row. So today was the day that I was going to pick Colorado to win. And, man, they didn't anyway. See how cold it is? See my breath, man. Listen, I know to you northern folks that are going to watch this, it ain't that cold. But from somebody from Central Florida who's been living there for 15 years, it's cold. About the game tonight, I thought Auburn came out on fire. And in typical Auburn fashion, they slowly started to wilt away and do what they always do, which is find ways to lose games because this is a young team and they don't know how to win. Texas A&M went on a 31-7 run there, and it just looked like it just wasn't going to happen. But those seniors and those boys at Auburn tonight, they just willed their way to a victory. There was a couple of instances in this game where we had to have a field goal to win. And if anybody's watched any Auburn football this year, they know that our kicking game is just absolutely atrocious. And it really was again tonight. We missed a field goal tonight. Oscar Chapman was horrible punting, which he has not been good all year, really, in my opinion. But Auburn's just horrendous. I think coming into the night, they were like 9 for 17 kicking field goals, like 41%. We got this kid, I think it's Vaughn or something like that, which is our third string kicker. Pulled him out of the Publix grocery store earlier this week where he was bagging groceries and put him on the field. And this guy came through clutch, kicked 3 field goals, two field goals in overtime to win. Both of them were low snaps, by the way. Found a way to do it. And, it just seemed like every time Auburn's going to catch a break in this game, either the refs, and I'm serious now, I'm not, I know it sounds like homerism, but it was a bad officiated football game. There at the end, there was a clear and blatant holding call that was missed. It was so bad that you knew for sure that there was going to be a makeup call right after that. And sure enough, the very next play, there was a flag there. This was in the third overtime. And you thought, okay, here's the makeup call. No, it was a pass interference on Auburn. Back-to-back horrible calls. There was no pass interference. And every opportunity that Auburn had to lose this game was in front of them to lose this game. And unlike the rest of the season where they've let these games get away from them, it wasn't going to be in the cards tonight. They just willed their way to a victory. I'm so proud of them. 5 wins. I know that's not a lot, but what was important was the amount of recruits that was in that stadium tonight to see that field storming tonight. And who knows? Maybe Auburn can go into Tuscaloosa and catch the Alabama Crimson Tide on one of their bad weeks and catch them slipping and get to that 6 wins that nobody saw coming and get bowl eligible and get us 13 practices. That would be just simply amazing considering the up and down, topsy-turvy season that we had. We've lost games due to missing field goals. We've lost games with pick sixes. We've lost games for turning the ball over 5 times in a game. Arkansas, Cal, we should have won both those games. Should have won the Missouri game. Should have, could have, would have, right? But anyway, that's enough for me, man. Just an amazing atmosphere. Just wanted to do a little bit of a walk and talk with you guys, kind of a longer form video. And, yeah, man, we'll see you guys headed back tomorrow. We'll see you guys later on. See you next time.